Hello guys, welcome back. Today we will learn operators. We will learn operators which are essential for any programming in terms of doing basic calculations. In terms of doing basic calculations, operators are very important. Let's assume you went to a shop to buy a pen. Let's assume you went to a shop to buy a pen. I have 100 rupees note with me. I'm asking, sir, give me 100 rupees. Sir, give me a pen. I have 100 rupees. So he will give pen. Along with that, he will offer some change. Let's say the pen cost is 10 rupees. The pen cost is, if it is 10 rupees, he will perform 100 minus 10 operation, and he will give the remaining amount 90 rupees here. So this is very basic essential calculations that we do every day on our life, right? If you go to kirana shop or a mall, right, or a grocery store, or buy a chicken or egg, something, when you offer something, when you give a certain amount, after taking the required amount, the shop owner will give the change, and you also perform the calculation. I given 100 rupees, the pen cost is 10, and what or how much change I will get. So this is a basic operation that I am doing, a basic mathematics I am doing here, minus. So it's an operation. Programming language also should have that same capability, because we are going to build applications which used to perform many business calculations. So obviously any programming language should have all such operators: plus, minus, into, divided by. So Java also providing such operators to us to perform the basic maths or basic calculations. Consider one more example. See one more example. There are people standing in a queue. There are some people standing in a queue for the voting. I have a voting machine here, and these people are coming to vote in a election. Now, before presenting it to the vote, a person should have eligibility, age eligibility. Consider this person is having age 20, so he is eligible, right? In India, the voting eligibility age is 18, so 18 years. If vote eligibility, you can vote if you are age 18. Vote if you have age 18. Now if you see here, some basic maths we need here to calculate. So here this person age is 20 and the actual required age is 18. Okay, so his age is greater than voting age. So if that is satisfied, if age is greater than voting age, we do basic calculations. Greater than or not, we do calculate. Then we allow that person if he is eligible to vote. Okay, age 20 and voting age is 18. Obviously he is eligible. And for this guy, age is 12, so he is not eligible. So if you see, age 20 is eligible, age 22 is eligible, because all these are greater than 18. 25 eligible, 30 is eligible, 35 is eligible, and 65 also eligible. And whereas 12 is not eligible. How we did this basic calculation? With simple operator. Here we have operator to perform the basic comparison, whether age is eligible or not. Using greater than, easily you can identify it. So in our daily life, we used to see so many such challenges, right? We used to see so so many such challenges with the basic maths or with the basic sense. We do take decisions or we do perform basic calculations. Okay, in Java, how do we perform and how many types of operation support they have given? If you see the list of operators that Java providing, arithmetic operators for doing arithmetic plus or minus operations, basic maths, logical operators when you want to have some logical, whether I want to go with this hotel booking or the other hotel booking, which is best to me, or I need to choose this one or that one, right? So when you are in such a confusion, when you apply this operator, it will allow you to take the decision. Logical operations you can do, and you can apply comparison operations when you want to compare two. You can use comparison operators whether both are equal or not, or whether they are not equal or greater than, less than, that we performed. You can apply unary operations, bitwise operations, assignment, ternary operations. We can see in detail about each operator. We can see very in detail about each operator. So here you can see the definition. Operators in Java are essential elements of the language. They are very essential for any programming language, not only for Java, that perform operations on variables. Okay, operators will do what? They will perform operations on variables and values. You can have a variable to apply operation. More than one or two variables you required for applying operations, or you can have a values. They serve various purpose in programming, making it possible to manipulate data, perform calculations, right? You can use operators to manipulate data and to perform calculations, and you can make decisions also. Without operators you cannot able to perform all this stuff. So operators are very important and essential. Now let's start with arithmetic operators. Let's start with arithmetic operator. Let's start with the arithmetic operator. Okay, let's start with arithmetic operator. I'll show you example. If I open this, okay, here I have already examples. Let's open arithmetic operator. Okay, so I have written a class, public class arithmetic operator, example, and public static void main method. Now let's see. So these all are the arithmetic operators: plus, minus, into, divided by, and modulus. Now let's understand plus operator, how it will works. Consider book price is 100 rupees. Okay, so I have a variable integer data type, book price is 100 rupees. Now what is the total price with the GST of 18%, or I need to pay 18 rupees as a GST along with 100. Now the final book price is actual book price plus additional 18 rupees. So we used plus here to concatenate or to do the arithmetic addition. Book price actually is 100 and plus 18, and the final expected result is 118 rupees. Now let's understand minus operator. There is a laptop which is price 50,000. What is the price after 5,000 discount? Again you need to apply minus operation here. So the laptop price 50,000 minus 5,000 discount. So what is the expected value? 45,000. So final result is 45,000. And now let's understand using multiply operator, arithmetic multiplier. Milk packet price is 30 rupees. So what is the price for 3 packets of milk? So you can put each milk packet price into 3 packets, which is multiplied by 3. 30 multiplied by 3, so you'll get 90 rupees here, and divided by operator. So me and my friends spent some amount on a trip Now we want to divide what is the per head share. So when we spent on a occasion, so for total we got 45,000. What is the share of each person if 5 people in a group? Simple mathematics, total divided by 5. So this is my final result. So how much we will get here? 5, it's around 9,000, right? 9 5s are 45. Now if you see this modulo operator, how it works. If you have a number, if you want to know whether that given number is even or odd, if you want to know given number is even or odd, you can put given number modulus 2. So if it is 0, the result value after modulus, if it is 0, then obviously the given number is even. If it is not 0, then definitely it will be a odd number. So see each result. Okay, I'll run it in debug mode. Okay, I'll run it in debug mode and show you result. Okay, same code I can run it in debug mode. Okay, I can run it in debug mode and I can show you each result here. So I'm putting debug pointer on each line to show you the specific output. Now usually we used to run as mode, but as we are using IDE, right, let's use a debug option also. It is more useful during development time. So I'm now running it in debug mode. Okay, so when I run it in debug mode, here I have debug pointer. So first line is executed into book price is 100 and book price plus 18. The result value must be stored here. You can, if you hover here, it is showing the result 118. After addition, it is 118. So if you continue this step, okay, resume. So it is showing final book price is 118. Now coming to laptop price 50,000. After 5,000 discount, what is the price? So if you hover here, you can see 45,000. After discount of 5,000 from 50, it is 45,000. So now if I continue this line also, resume it, you can see here laptop final price is 45,000. Now milk packets calculation. So each milk packet price is 30 rupees. Now after multiplying with 3, what is the total? Total value is 90 rupees. 90. Okay, continue. Now by operation, total spendings for 5, if I divide per head, how much I am getting? So per head it is 9,000. 45,000 divided by 5, which is 9,000. And finally modulus. So the given number is, I have 4 here, the given number is even or odd. When I apply modulus, go to next line. Now see the result here. So it is divided by 2. Now definitely the result value is 0. 4 will be divided by 2 and finally in remainder we will get 0 only. So given number is even. If it is not even, then it will go to odd statement. So the given number is even. So we got expected outputs, right? So this is how you can use arithmetic operator. Now let's see the next operator, logical operator. The next operator is logical operator. We have logical and, logical or. If you want to take decisions, if you want to consider and condition or not conditions, how we can perform. See logical operators. To take the logical decisions, you definitely need logical operators. So if I go to the example logical operators, here you can see my age is 30 and my son age is 6. Okay, so declare and initialize two variables. I just initialized not boolean variables, they are byte variables. So I have taken my age 30 and my son is 6. Now let's see what logics I want to apply. Me and my son both allowed for voting. I want to go for voting. I want to check before that. Me and my son both are allowed for voting. If age is greater than 19, then only I am allowing, or greater than 18. Okay. So my age is greater than 19, which is true. So I am allowed. But my question is what? Carefully, if you see, me and my son both are allowed. So one more decision is pending. One decision is clear, and the next decision. My son age is greater than 19. Obviously, false. Now, if you see, me and operator is applied. My age is okay, but my son age is not allowed. Then, if both are allowed, if it is a question, both are allowed means no, both are not allowed. Only one is allowed. So when I apply and, it will check whether this statement and this statement both are true or not. It will check what is the final resultant value once I apply this comparison operator here logically. When I check this one is greater than or this one, it will give boolean value. So here I'll get true and here I'll get false. When something is true and false, final result is false here. Both are allowed? No, both are obviously not allowed. Okay. Now next question to me and or my son. Me or my son, at least one is allowed for voting. Now this time I want to apply or condition. Okay. You are saying that me and my son both are not allowed. Okay. At least me or my son one is allowed. Yes, you can check that. My age is greater than 19, which is true, and you can apply or. Okay, you can see two straight lines. You can use two straight lines for or. And my son age is greater than 19, which is obviously false. Now this or stating that what, whether this left side one or right side one, at least one should be true statement. So my age is greater than 19 is true statement. So at least one is allowed. Yes, of course. Now we will see logical nor not condition, how it will work. Inverse the condition from the true to false or false to true. Let's say this condition is producing the result. This condition is producing the result false. My son age is greater than 19 means false. So I want to apply nor condition. If not, if he is not eligible for voting, is he going to school? Yes. Not eligible for voting, but he is going to school. Yes. So not eligible for voting, nor this is false. False not, if I apply it will become true. So finally he is going school, true. So when something you want to inverse, true to false or false to true, you can apply nor condition before your statement. Now here you can see the same thing I applied in a different way. My son age is greater than 16, which is really not true. This is false. And here instead of putting a direct comparison, I have comparison in a separate method also. Okay, you can have that comparison in separate method also. You can put method also here, which is returning boolean value. So here is having car. Kid is allowed for self-drive. My son age is greater than 16. No, it is not allowed. And is having car. Yes, his father owns Maruti 800, returning true. So this method finally brings the value here, which is true, but the before statement is false. So kids are allowed for self-drive? No, not allowed. So this is how you can check logical operators. This is how you can check logical operators. Let's run and see. See, both are allowed for voting. Obviously false. At least one allowed for vote. True. He can go to school. Yes, true, because he is not eligible for voting. Kids allowed for self-driving. Obviously false, because his age is just 6. So this is how you can use this logical greater than operator, less than operator we have, right? Not only less than, greater than, actually we are verifying this, right? Logical and, or, right? And nor operators. And we have comparison operators when you want to compare, two variables, or two values using double equal or not equal, you can do comparisons. Okay, let's see how they work. Okay, comparison operators. Now see, here I have two variables, int x equal to 5 and y equal to 10. Now I want to do equality check of both x and y. Equality check I want to do. Okay, so using double equal comparison operator, I am checking x is really equal to y. Using double equal, you need to do that performance checking. Is x is equal to y? To perform that, whether this left side value and right side value both are equal or not, to perform that you need to use double equal to. Okay, is really equal 5 with 10? No, obviously it will return false. Okay, inequality check. So x is not equal to y, 5 is 10, 5 not equal to 10, obviously, so it will return true. And you can apply greater than check. X greater than y, x is 5 and y is 10. Is it really greater than? X is greater than y? No. X is less than y? Now obviously true, 5 is less than 10. Now greater than or equal to, 5 is greater than or equal to 10? Not even single statement is true. Greater than is not true and equal to also not true. So it is not even greater than or equal. When you apply less than or equal, of course 5 is less than, at least this statement is true. When in less than, it is true, yes. Less than or equal, this is greater than or equal. Okay, so or condition it will apply here. First it will check less than, next equal. So if less than is true, fine. If not, it will check equal to also. Okay, so it will obviously return true. So now you can verify. X equal to y, false. So 5 not equal to 10. X not equal to y, obviously 5 not equal to y, it is true. X greater than y, obviously false. X is 5, y is 10. So obviously x not greater than. X is less than y, true. 5 is less than, true. X greater than or equal to y, no, not even a single statement. Not greater than or not equal. And x is less than or equal, yes, it is equal. It is less than, 5 is less than 10, so it is true. So this is how you can use comparison operators. You can use comparison operators to compare two operands. X is one operand and y is operand. So I am doing comparison using this double equal to operator. Okay, and see what next. Unary operators. Like if you want to do plus plus, minus minus, or plus minus. Okay, see how they will work. Unary operators. Yeah, now let's take a variable x equal to 10. Now I want to apply unary plus. After equal to I am applying them. Please observe, after equal to. So how it will work? When I use int y is equal to unary plus x, the statement will convert like y equal to y plus x. So y equal to y plus x. So actual y value, I don't have anything before. So now by default y is equal to y plus x. When I apply, y doesn't have any value, so obviously it will be 10. So if I apply minus, x equal to actually 10, z equal to z minus x, z doesn't hold anything, 0, and z minus 10, it will be 10, negative value. Okay, now increment operator, if you see, increment plus operator, if you see, a equal to 5, I want to apply plus 1, increment it by 1. So when you want to increment it by 1, what we do is generally a equal to a plus 1 we will apply. Instead of doing this exercise, what you can do, you can use a plus plus for doing faster increment operations. This is very useful in real time. Okay, similarly decrement operator, if you want to minus by 1, you can use this decrement operator. So 8 minus 1, it will give 7 here. Similarly logical complement operator, so we already noticed that. So I have a boolean value true. To make it false, if you put nor, then true will become false. So it will negate the actual value, true to false or false to true. So this is how you can use unary operators. This is how you can use unary operators. This is how you can use unary operators. You can see the output. Incremented 5 incremented become 6, 8 become 7 after decrement, and true became false. That's it. Now you can see bitwise operators, bitwise and assignment operators, ternary operator. Okay, so let's see how bitwise operators useful, how bitwise operators are useful here. So let me open this example. So I have two values here, int x equal to 5 and int y equal to 3. Now I want to apply actually binary representation. If you see, right, you know binary values, 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3. Depending on machine how many bits you have, that many binary digits you will have here. My machine is 32 bit, so obviously 32 bit representation will get here, 0 0 0 0 0 up to 32 bits. 2 to the power of 0 is 1 and 2 to the power of 2, sorry, 2 to the power of 0 is 1, 2 to the power of 2 value is 0 actually here, so 1, and 2 to the power of 2 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5. Same thing with 3, 2 to the power of 0 is 1 and 2 to the power of 2 is, sorry, 2 to the power of 0 is 1 and 2 to the power of 1 is 2, so totally 3. So now on this bitwise data we will apply operations using this and bitwise, and when I apply bitwise and operator, what is the result? What is the result here? 5 and 3. You know, right, how to apply this bitwise and operation. So when both are true, then only it will be true. When both are true, then only it is true. So if I check here, if I check here, 1 and 1 is 1 and 0 and 1 is 0 and 1 and 0 is 0. So finally I have only 1. 2 to the power of 0 means 1 only. So when x and y, obviously the result is 1. You may surprise if you see how 5 and 3 became 1, but if you consider this binary representation and if you perform binary AND operation, you will see the output. Same thing OR. So if you apply OR x or y, so in OR scenario what will happen? Either one result value should be 1. So 1 and 1 will be 1, 0 and 1 will be 1, 1 and 0 will be 1. So 1 1 1. What is the result when? Yeah, 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2. So 4 plus 2 plus 1, total 7. So you will get 7 result here. Same way bitwise XOR operator you can use. XOR operator you can use. XOR operator, how it will work? When it is 1 1, it will become 0. Either 0 and 1 or 1 or 0 will become 1. So 1 1 0. So result value is 2 to the power of 0 value is 0. So 2 to the power of 1 and 2 to the power of 2. 4 plus 2 6. So final result is 6. Similarly you can use bitwise complement operator. Bitwise complement operator you can use here. So it will give the complement result. And here means, here if you see how it is functioning, actual binary representation of 5 is this one, and when you apply minus, okay, something, it is converting like this and you are getting result -6 and a left shift. So I have actual value like this, and when I apply left shift operator to 2 digits, so it will shift it will add two more zeros here in the front. So then your value will be shifted to left, towards left. And if you want to shift your value towards right, you can use this one. Okay, and here you can use this one, unassigned right shift. So how it will work means, it will right shift two more values, right shift to two more values, and finally adds two extra zeros. Finally it will add two extra zeros. Okay, so it will shift your data towards right and it will add additional two zeros. So minus 20, when I apply right shift, the outcome is this one. Okay, so finally whatever it produces, that will be your result. So basically where we use all such means, maybe if you have any encryption techniques, right, any calculations in terms of encryption, or any binary operation or machine level operations, you may use this right shift or left shift, all the shift operations. Okay, generally we don't use much in our coding, except and or even those also, we will see not frequently, not too frequently we use bitwise operators. So you can see the result as expected, right? Now let's see the next operator, assignment, again, which is very important. Assignment operator, if you want to assign some value to a variable, we need equal. Same way we see plus equal to minus equal to, how they will perform. Okay, we will see assignment operator. If you see here, my name is a variable, string variable, my name, and I am using equal to substitute this value Naveen. So this equal to, what it is doing, this right hand side value it is storing into this my name variable. Same way, my age 30, I am assigning into this my age variable. Same way, x equal to 5, assignment operator, y equal to 10, again assignment operator, x plus y, when I do addition, result I want to store, again assignment operator. Result equal to result plus 3, result equal to result plus 3, actual result is x plus y is 15, 15 plus 3, what you will get here, 18. Same way, result minus 7, 18 minus 7, maybe 11, multiply and assign. Okay, result is equal to result into 2. So finally we'll get whatever we have. You have 11, right? 11 or 10. If it is 10, 10 into 2, 20. Divide and assign. So result equal to result by 4. I have 20, 20 by 4, which is 5. So the 5 will be stored. You can see the equivalent operation here for this. And modulus and assign. Result equal to result modulus. We are trying to divide by 3. Okay, so that you can see the result value, modulus. By 3 if you divide something, not by 3, modulus, when we apply by 3, what we will get in the modulus, that we want to see. So final modulus value you can see here. So run it and see the expected results. My name is assigned, my age is assigned, result after adding 15, after adding 3, 18, after subtracting 7, 11, after multiply by 2, 22, after divided by 4, 5, and after taking modulus by 3, which is 2. So this is how you can use assignment operators. And final, and the one more important operator that we use in our regular day is ternary operator. Ternary operator. Okay, let's see how it will work. Ternary operator. Okay, so basically when we want to take decisions, right, when we want to take decisions inline decisions, generally if else conditions we use using control statements. Okay, so instead of that, in a single line, if I want to take decisions, okay, let's see, x equal to 10 and y equal to 5. Okay, so is x greater than y? If it is true, I want this result here into this max variable. If it is false, if this statement is false, after colon whatever I have, I want to substitute into this max. If x is greater than y, then put the result maximum. I want to know which is the maximum value, x or y. Is if x greater than y, then x is the greater than and y is the less than. So obviously the max result I'll get here. So maximum of x and y. So which is max? 10. X is the 10. And ternary operator can also be used in assignment, of course. Here I have x modulus 2. 10 will divide it by 2 and the modulus is 0. Yes, if it is 0, you can substitute this even into this result. Else you can substitute this odd into result. So finally we will expect here result even only. Run it and see the output. So maximum of 10 and 5. Which is the maximum? 10 is the maximum. The number 10 is even or odd? Even. See, in a single line we taken decisions and results also substituted here. If I don't have this ternary operator, the only way that for deciding it is we have if else conditions. If x greater than y, then only we can put decision here or else condition here. So instead of having this if else and storing results into a variable having multiple lines, we can have a simple ternary operator to achieve this. Okay, this is also one of the most important operator. Okay, I hope you understand the need of operators in our regular life, for doing calculations or to take decisions, right? We understand how many types of operators we have in Java, and we see with the examples also. Okay, so let's see learn about operators. In next discussion we will learn about control statements. Okay, thank you all.